And sir, the time is 4 o'clock, and I'm making this Zoom session as live in YouTube
Yeah,
also.
sure, sure. You can proceed.
Yes, sir. Sir, the time is 4 o'clock, and I'm making this Zoom session as live in YouTube.
Yeah, sure, sure. You can proceed.
Yes.
So just want to inform that in YouTube also it's like coming, like that this meeting has gone live.
And there is only one question in forum, and I have pasted in the group chat box, so I think you all can see.
It is related to electrical engineering course. Is asking about that. How many opportunities is open when we complete electrical engineering course? I don't think this is related to us.
Hello. Hello. Sir, I think 2 or 3 students are joined.
Yeah, we can, so if there is any questions, so I can give the answer. So please ask your questions who are joined the live session. Harish, they are not asking any questions.
Hello. Sir, I will put a message in chat that if somebody has any question, they can ask.
Hello.
Yes, Karthikeyan.
Good evening, sir. My name is Karthikeyan.
Yeah, please tell me.
Actually, I worked the last 10 years or 11 years in the field of coastal engineering. Now I've started working in soil dynamics, sir.
Okay.
So I was going regularly through your research papers and other things. From that, I got an idea about SPT, liquefaction potential evolution through liquefaction, SPT data.
Yeah.
So at present, I'm doing some data I got from one building site, and I'm working on that, sir. And I have done MASFO also, multi-channel analysis of surface waves also I have done in that site.
Okay.
Now I want to correlate cyclic resistance ratio of MASFA with cyclic resistance ratio of SPT, sir.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, see, actually, I mean, this liquefaction cyclic resistance ratio has to be estimated from the lab test, and then you should have the corrected SPT N value from the same soil from the
yes, sir.
field. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then that
Yes, sir.
correlation is a particular soil, it is applicable. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
the same site, if you have the VS, then you can relate both of them. So the presently what happens, whatever correlation available, that is most of the liquefied sites outside India, those
Yes, sir.
correlations are predominantly used for the liquefaction assessment because they done a global data, but there is no data from India present in that correlation.
Yes, sir.
Because
Actually, I have collected around
thing.
6 locations in and around IIT Delhi, sir. And each site I
correct.
have
That is the scenario. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
if you want to kind of relate this, you have to basically bring the sample from the same site where SPT N value with the energy is measured, and
Yes,
then
sir.
do the cyclic triaxial test, get the cyclic resistance ratio, and then relate it.
And
And
I
same site, if you have the VS, then you can relate both in the comparable manner.
and I have seen your HEMA equipment, HEMA for energy efficiency
Yeah.
calculation. That I tried to contact that seller. He told that we don't have any information. Anything you want, you have to ask Professor Anbazhagan only, like that. He told me once.
Because they didn't get this one. What is that? The IP transfer for selling that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you want to, you can write to us from our CSIC office. We can sell those equipment. Okay,
Yes, sir.
they only produce, but it will be purchased through IAC,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
something like that. But there are two system in that one, single sensor or double sensor, something like that. Whichever
Yes,
model
sir.
you want, you have to write, then they produce, and then you will be buying through IAC. That's all.
Yes, sir.
If
Actually, I am
yes,
working in a government of. Hello,
uh,
sir.
take service from our this one, but same equipment you are using SPT equipment, you can get a energy level measured few days, then you can use average energy.
Okay,
But
sir.
different
Okay, sir.
equipment, then you need to measure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I want to have some idea about dynamic cone penetrometers, sir. What is your suggestion about that, sir?
No, dynamic cone penetration is our basically it's like a seismic cone penetration or a cone penetration with VS measurement option. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so that is also used for the measuring the cyclic resistance. See,
Yes, sir.
SPTN or CPT tip resistant or skin friction is some kind of number which is related to the soil property. It is not a soil property.
It is
The
related.
relating equation is very important.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, so basically they have measured the values in the lab, and then they
Okay.
related to this like C value, phi value, or any value. So
Yes,
if the
sir.
correlations are correct, you are using up any test, doesn't matter. If correlations are not there, you are using some other correlation, then you have to take care of all the aspect followed in the correlation to get that particular parameters.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
CPT, SPT basically has a similar. Only thing, CPT gives a continuous data. SPT gives 1 meter, 1.5 meter interval. CPT
Yes, sir.
can measure the low resistance also. SPT can measure, as the energy delivered was 473, anything above that only will be measured as a N value 1 and above.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lower than that, it will not be measured in SPT. CPT does
Okay.
not get sample, SPT get a samples.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
These are all the differences, predominantly these two equipment.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Availability of CPT is a other question, because SPT India, more than 99% of the investigation done using the SPT. CPT very rarely people use.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So because of that, SPT data related works are predominantly available. CPT very few people ask. And now
Yeah.
I think in the Delhi region that St. Joe's has the CPT, he is trying to use that very well where you want.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
And one more doubt I have, sir. Your voice is not audible, sir.
Yeah, please tell me.
Actually, now we are planning to set up a soil dynamics lab in our office, sir. So,
IIT Delhi, where you are from?
actually, I am from Tamil Nadu, sir. I am working in CSMRS Delhi.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Previously, I worked in CWPRS Pune for
Oh,
11
okay, I
years.
got it. Yeah. Tell me.
So, if you want to establish a lab, what things we should go for? Basic. From basic, we want to go for advanced. What are the things
It
we can?
depends upon the what kind of service you want to give. See, for example, if you are looking for the giving the dynamic properties, okay, so the institute as well as the lab-based tests are both are available. Okay, they
Yes, sir.
get low stain, high stain, everything is there. Because very few institute in India having the working condition set up for the SPT.
Yes, sir.
I mean the soil dynamics related research.
Yes,
Many
sir.
people ask here and there some test, but there is no comprehensive equipments are available. For example, some people ask a resonance column, Some people has
Okay.
only cyclic triaxial, some people has MASW.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you want to do field come lab, and if you have the enough money, so you can buy both the equipment, starting from the MSW, so then the resonance column, cyclic triaxial, cyclic simple shear, and then the like the CPT, SPT, okay, and
Yes, sir.
also for the field test of cross hole, down hole, but all of them are kind of very expensive in nature. So it depends upon the application and then other things.
Yes, sir. Because frequent calibration is required. If you are not getting work, buying costly equipments is very tedious for us.
So calibration not required because each company they have this one.
Yes, sir. Actually, we have taken cyclic simple shear equipment 2-3 years before. Every year, the sensor they are saying that we have to calibrate. Otherwise, the equipment may not give proper result. They are saying.
Okay. Which brand it is?
GCTS.
Calibration every year.
Every year that
They are asking for AMC or calibration.
AMC it is there, sir. They're taking that sensor, saying that we are calibrating like that. They are saying.
But there should be like a minimum period, no, where they will be using. I don't know.
Every year they are giving some calibration certificate also for that equipment. Whatever parts they are taking, they are giving calibration certificate also.
Oh, okay. I'm not very sure because ours we have a resonance column come cyclic triaxial, but our lab also cyclic simple shear is there, but I'm not very sure every year they calibrate.
Yes, and one more thing I want to ask, sir, whether if I want to visit your lab, whether it is allowed or not.
You can visit. You have to inform us in advance so that our people, because we will not be using all the equipment at a time.
Yes, sir.
Whatever equipment is working that time, we can show you. It
Yes, sir.
depends
What
on
is
the student
procedure,
availability
sir?
for the particular equipment.
What is the procedure, sir? To whom I have to write?
You have to write to me.
Yes, sir.
What are the tests you want to see? If there is availability on that time, because the students will have exam, class, and all those things.
Yes, sir.
So based on that availability, we will tell that which equipment and when you can get the things done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Harish.
Sir, in one of the emails like 5 days back, one student has asked some doubt in video, but it is not very clear that what is the doubt. And they have asked for some model paper for subject.
Model question paper.
Uh,
I don't know NPTEL office if they share the
previous years or something.
previous years, then that is a model, no?
Yes, like some year if we can share. But that person has asked specific doubt at video and some, but doubt he has not asked. He has just mentioned video.
Okay.
That name
You
is.
have the text message, email or whatever, you can share with me.
Yes, yes. It is.
Within the WhatsApp, I will this one.
I'll copy paste it in this group. In chat, I will copy paste this.
Okay.
But it is not. I checked this, but it is not very clear. What is the doubt? It is just a
Let me see,
video.
no?
Yes.
So he was mentioning the video time and so he was asking what happening in that particular time of video.
Yes, and if you click, it will go to that video, and like there you are explaining about like map. You can check, but I didn't understood what is the doubt.
He was telling about the Video time of 12:31, no? So 12:31. So these are all the some of the next and then high level of Western countries. So high level of exposure, but the moderate level of so which clearly indicate that the disaster towards the disaster towards the disaster. So we need to update ourselves to handle this. So the analysis is normally okay. So one of the way to indicate the analysis reason for all this is an indicator that is so what we should do to those kind of things. So we have discussed that we have to try to understand okay, the perception of the origin of the earthquake to the propagation of the seismic. So that is what so first we have to understand and earthquake comes how the seismic wave travels. So these two are the I think so. You may get confused with that. See, there are two parts in the that video. So, Harish, one is we are talking about the exposure. Okay, then the relevantly the risk. The exposure is like hazard level. Okay, so if the hazard levels are higher, so it doesn't mean that risk also higher. If somebody is prepared for that hazard level, the risk is low. That is what happens with the Western countries. So when you talk about the exposure, India and Western countries, the exposure is both of them are very high in the video that particular time. But when you talk about the risk, the Western countries given the moderate or low risk, but India given again high risk. Why? Because we are our preparedness, our education towards the understanding the hazard and then dealing the hazard and preparedness for the hazard is poor. So that is what explained in the particular time of video. Maybe you didn't get what is the exposure or what is the risk, why it is unequal or something like that. That may be the reason.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you might have got so you might have get confused with that why it is more and why it is less because that particular place that is what explained. When you are considering the hazard value, both are actually high, India as well as Western countries. When it comes to the risk, Western countries are the low or moderate. Ours is high remains because our preparedness and then the education and then the dealing the hazard is very bad. Because of that, we are still in the high risk. So you got the answer, no? But that particular video, that is the explanation.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So anybody has any questions, you can ask. The one or two people.
Hello.
Harish.
Sir, there is one question in the chat, sir. Ishfaq has asked one question.
Okay.
Shall I read it or you're able to see it? Or?
Where is the chat box?
just near participants, the chat box is there, where I showed you the, like, shared the real message.
Yeah, so I got it. So is the peak ground acceleration parameter mostly effective for the signal processing error? If then why? No, but the peak ground acceleration or ground motion parameters not related to for the signal processing. So signal processing error predominantly depends upon the what type of frequency of the signal, and what frequency of the noise you are getting at a particular location. Because the peak ground acceleration value is the ground motion parameter. So since more predominantly all the seismometer record a velocity based spectrum, so or acceleration based values, so they convert both of them into frequency domain and then apply the correction on the frequency band, low pass filter, high pass filter and all. So not the peak ground acceleration parameters. Peak ground acceleration parameters are used for the structural purpose, not for the signal processing.
Hello,
Yeah, hello.
sir. One more doubt I have, sir.
Hmm.
Actually, I have done my ME in transportation planning, sir.
Okay.
Now-
You are muted. So there is one Isfaq asked one question. So he says the seismogram is a damped or undamped system. It's actually damped system. So they will mention what is the damping of that system, because undamped system will have large number of other issues. So all the seismometers are designed for some damping, which they mentioned as a part of specification. It's a damped system. Yeah, Karthikeyan, your mic is muted.
Actually, I have a degree in transportation planning, sir, and that too I completed long back in 2010.
Okay.
Now I am working in soil dynamics. Whether it is better to go for MS degree or PhD, sir.
No, since see, but actually master level geotechnical engineering is or earthquake geotechnical engineering courses are needed
Yes.
for work in soil dynamics. Because
Yes,
many
sir.
things we don't learn in the UG part of earthquake geotechnical engineering.
Yeah.
So it's better you can go for a MTech, because your MTech what you are done, you are not working in that area.
Yeah.
So then you can try later PhD. Yeah, otherwise you will have, because PhD has less number of coursework.
Okay.
You can do MTech research or MTech so full degree, then followed by PhD you can do.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You will take many advanced courses.
Yes, sir.
Only 2 subjects you might have studied. Since you are going to continue your career as a soil mechanics or earthquake geotechnical engineering, it's
Yes, sir.
do that courses.
Okay, sir. Already, I have registered for this course and one more course from IIT Roorkee, sir. But my bad time, I have not registered for exam. No, without attending directly, I can go for exam or what, sir?
That I don't know. You have to ask NPTEL office.
Okay, sir. I will ask them.
Those exam information and all, they will be only controlling.
Actually, minimum they say that 8 assignments something I have to do.
Minimum
But
attendance, because there is a 30% weightage is given to the assignment and then the class work conduct.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
70% for the final exam.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So, and in any case, registration is mandatory to get a course credit and certificate.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
my knowledge, but you can ask them to the NPTEL Chennai office.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ah. So there is any questions? There is one more person also joined.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Sir, this is not a question. Kind request that by viewing all the videos of week 5, I can find only 2 questions from your video. Can you suggest any material to cover other questions, sir?
I'm not getting you. You mean to say that the questions is not answers are not there in the video?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I think actually the questions are all the questions are asked from video only. Only thing
Okay.
it is not a direct answer.
Okay, please.
So if you understand the video, you can answer the question. Any one question you can tell where I will tell you which place of the video that questions is covered.
Actually, 6th question, sir. In USA, something like that. One question is there in week 5. One question is there that weak, medium, strong region is allotted from USA. In which region in USA? Something like that. One question is there.
Can you post that question in the chat? I will read the
Sure, sir.
question.
Sure, sir.
I'm
1
not
minute, sir.
able to,
One
get the
minute.
question correctly, but you can post. I will tell you where is the answer.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sir, can I share the question?
No,
Oh,
I will.
I think in chat, Ishfaq has posted the same question.
Distinction accelerogram into the 3 parts: weak, strong, and done after the study in. So, which question it is?
This question, sir, actually. But anyhow, sir, we are getting more knowledge on seismology. But while attending some assignment question, very difficult.
So Harish, so can you answer this?
So what I am audible now?
Yeah, you are audible.
So what it is saying that accelerogram, it is divided into 3 parts. So I think there is a typing mistake that weak, strong, and third part I have to check. So for this, the correct answer is western part of USA. This is related to California. Like studies done in California has highlighted that this distinction part.
So in the some component of the video, so during the discussion of this intensity map and then the other things, I design spectrum or the ground motion parameters. So I might have told you that. So most of the ground motion prediction equation or the response spectrum, design spectrum are developed in the Western US based on the San Francisco earthquake data. Okay. So basically the dash part of the US is Western part of the US.
Yes,
That is the answer.
That is the answer.
So this Western part of the US is highlighted several times in the video. If you look at starting from ground motion parameter, intensity map, okay, so everywhere it is actually I keep telling that most of these equations, model, and then the maps are the reference, all were from the Western California or Western San Francisco earthquake data related. So that is why, so it is written as a dash part of US. So anything with reference to US comes, it is Western part basically.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so it is written several times in the video. Maybe you didn't get correctly that word.
Can I add something, sir?
Yeah, please.
Sir, actually, this is like a trick question. Like if people has gone through like properly through different videos, now they will be able to figure out that we are talking about which part of USA. Because you are consistent.
Questions are not very directly told.
They are not direct, like factual. Yes.
But all the questions are asked from video. There is no question which comes from out of a video.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
But sometimes.
But you can ask this assignment related queries to the TA. They will be regularly answering for your queries and they will be giving input. So what is the problem? This particular question, there is a error. Weak, strong, and very strong are kind of that should come. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
there is a error in this, but you should have brought to their knowledge.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much,
Answer
sir.
the question and explain why they say that and where it is explained. That is why the TA is there.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Karthikeyan, just want to put a information that you can email us directly. Like
No,
it is
it's a
available.
Kannan, not Karthikeyan. Even
Oh.
that Ifak also was asking the same question.
So you like if you have any doubts regarding assignments, you can like email us. Like for few of the students, we are able to receive the email. So if you have any
I
doubts,
will reply to you and answer your questions and explain that what is
yes.
the answer for that particular question as I told you.
This is Western. No, sir. Sorry for interpret.
Yeah, it's a western part of US.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, so Kannan. So
Sir,
waves are divided into the body wave and surface wave.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
That is very first we will talk
That is-
about wave. No, I talk about the two categories: body wave and surface wave.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So where are you from, Kannan? Where you are studying?
Sir, I'm a faculty of National Engineering College, Kovilpatti,
Okay.
Thoothukudi district. I am Dr. Kannan, working as a professor, sir. Professor of Civil Engineering Department.
Okay, okay. So you have taken this course to teach or just for knowledge upgradation?
Just for knowledge updation, sir.
Okay, okay.
My area of interest is DRC, but this is the first time I'm learning seismology.
What is the
From
ERC means?
design of RC elements, sir.
Oh, okay, okay.
sir, there is one more question in the chat box.
Yeah, so sir, baseline correction remove which type of noise must effective long or short or mid period. See, for the baseline correction, so basically we have to see the noise at a station because it is not related to period. So you have to pre-event or the post-event, you should have some record. Okay, that record should be, that noise should be filtered, which is nothing to do with the period. You have to remove for the entire accelerogram the baseline correction. Then only you will start with the 0, end with the 0. If you only apply for particular time period, then that is not appropriate. Baseline correction should be applied for the entire duration of the record or entire period of the record. Short and long and mid period comes for the spectrum related, not for the timesty corrections.
No, sir. Sir, can I add something?
Yeah.
I think what this question asks is that it's asking about nature of noise which is being removed by applying the baseline correction.
But noise, there is no long, short, mid period noise, no?
No, sir. If you see that if you apply the baseline correction, usually suppose we have a particular typical record from accelerogram, raw record, it will have a long period noise. Like your actual data will be being shown that we have given as a question also in assignment, I think.
No. See, the period comes into picture when you talk about the structure.
Yes.
When you are talking about the acceleration time, it is a duration.
Yes, sir. But the nature of noise.
No, that's why this should be the entire timesty data should be corrected. There's nothing like long, short, mid.
No. Can I share something? Like I'll share my screen. I'll show what I meant to say.
Yeah. See, what he is asking that short time, long time, mid period, which is related to the structure and the response. Nothing to do with the timesty data.
Sir, is my screen visible?
No, it's not visible.
I think I'm not able to share my screen.
No, but the message is same. See, when we are talking about the recorded timesty of data, velocity or acceleration, there is no period comes into picture. It is called duration. So you have to apply for the entire catalog duration, the baseline correction.
Yes, what I'm saying, if you apply that correction and if you see the noise, what you will see that the long period noise has been removed.
No, that's what I'm telling. There is no period comes here. We should not get confused with the long period, short period, mid period. When you count here, structure will come into the that definition. When you are not taking the response, there is no period involved in the acceleration timesty. It is only duration of the data.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So he mentioned the period, no? So that's why entire data should be correction should be applied, baseline correction. In all the period, it removes the unwanted noise which is exist in the station before recording the event. That is the base. Isafak, I hope I have answered your question. You are not talking actually. You are okay with the answer? There's no reply.
Hello, sir. This is Navin from NPTL.
Yeah, please. Our
Yeah.
time is already over.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we
Just
can.
a gentle reminder.
Yeah. We can close now.
Yeah, if you permit.
Yeah. So if anybody has any other questions, you can just put message saying that they can email to us and even contact us. Then
Yes,
we'll
and
close
they can ask the questions in Google form also.
Google form also. So thank you very much for the people who are joined and interacted with us. So we'll close the live session now. I thank all my TAs who was also joined part of this live session.
Okay, sir. I'll
Thank you
make
so
it
much.
for everyone, sir.
Okay.